Hey, it's Heather, and today I'm not cooking, which is fabulous, but we are going to learn how to cook a classic Venetian dish from my lovely Italian friend, Federica. She just came back from visiting her mom in Italy, and she's going to teach us how to make this wonderful meal. Hey, it's Heather, and today I'm so excited because I'm not cooking. My friend, my stylish, beautiful friend, Federica, is going to make an authentic and classic dish from her native
Veneto, Venice.
And tell me what it's called, because I'm going to
It's
mangle the
called
title.
Bigoli in Salsa. Bigoli stands for a special type of spaghetti, and salsa translates into sauce.
Sauce? And this one is sauce of
Onions. Lots of onions, thinly sliced, and anchovies.
Okay, so all we have to do is get these onions nice and thin. So we just saute them, no?
We very slowly saute them with a bit of water and almost steam them. We don't want them to brown.
Olive oil, though.
Olive oil.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's go with generous
So that's
olive
about
oil.
3 tablespoons, almost, yeah, quarter of a cup. It's a good, nice, generous amount of extra virgin, which is what we love.
Yeah.
But you don't want it brown, correct?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
We want ultimately we want a puree.
Okay.
So we are going to put a little bit of water throughout the
so it's like a
cooking.
steaming, slow process. I'm seeing a little ripple on the olive oil, which means it's nice enough to temp. And you said you put a little bit of water? Okay.
Almost like a 2 espresso cups, a little more.
2 espresso cups. Isn't that great?
It's not teacups, it's espresso cups. Water, very low flame.
Okay.
We're gonna cover it and check it regularly. This should take not more than like 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna put some salt.
See, now the salt is what's going to really keep it from browning. It releases the juices from the onions, so it can't get that contact.
And I don't want to put too much salt because we're going to use anchovies.
Anchovies, of course.
And we don't want to make it too salty.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to put a little bit more water because...
So it's probably more like a half a cup of water, let's say. So we have 3 onions, half a cup of water, quarter cup of olive oil.
And we go to work on the second ingredient of this very simple recipe, which used to be cooked before major holidays, like before Easter or Christmas Eve, when supposedly you would eat less heavy-duty type of meals. So, because I'm not in Venice, I played with the options of anchovies. So, the recipe goes that you should get the salted anchovies dry.
But those are pretty hard to find in New York.
So I went to the Chelsea market in Chelsea and got this acciughe salate, which are in salamoia, meaning that they're salted in water. So these are the anchovies in one piece. Let's see this nice and big one.
You can really feel the salt, like it's in the salt.
We rinse it. And we open it and remove the bones.
So basically you're filleting it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That's amazing. But you know, here in the States, this is the classic version.
So, and now we're going to open 2 of these cans.
2 2-ounce cans.
Which means that for 5 people, you would have 3 of these cans.
Right. Well, that's probably
perhaps
right.
3.5. So you would just get rid of the oil and want to chop them so that we're going to put them in the onions when the onions are more of a puree.
So I'm going to chop these.
Yeah.
Okay.
And coming.
Very fine, or it's all going to become a paste, no?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. I'd say this is almost a cup, no? Maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're ready for the next step because our onions are looking good. So I'm going to show you.
Ta-da!
See? So these look good to you.
This look like they're getting close to the paste stage, and we're going to add the anchovies and let them simmer. And we're going to blend it
And the anchovies, particularly the ones that came out of the can in the, you get here in the States, they go to a paste very, very quickly, and then you can use them in fact, you can even buy, not that you would use it here, but they sell anchovy paste that you can just add a little bit to some pasta dish to give you a nice little flavor. It smells really good. So we're not ready.
No,
more time.
Still more time. We want to just to have this almost blended in, and as we said before, almost a puree.
Okay, so we're going to put it back on for about 7-8 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, and then we prepare the pasta.
Smells good. Smells different. That wheat pasta has a very different aroma. Our pasta's drained. Oh, let's take a look at the sauce. Let's take a look at
this.
The sauce.
This is the sauce.
It smells absolutely wonderful. She did grind in a little freshly ground black pepper. Lord knows you don't need any salt, but that pepper always brings a nice savory quality.
So we are ready to go. We are going to pour it into the pasta and blend. Goes without saying that this does not require any Parmesan cheese.
No cheese, because
you will kill it.
Okay. Is it kind of true that you don't put a lot of cheese on a fish dish? Yeah, I tend not to. Do what you want. But,
seems a bit of a curse if you did.
Okay, here is our classic Venetian dish entitled
Bigoli and Salsa.
And what makes this, is there something particularly Venetian about it? The use of the certain kind of wheat pasta or the anchovies?
Well, I just know that the recipe is Venetian.
Simplicity certainly makes it, to me, classic Italian. But now we're going to do, where the rubber meets the road. We are going to taste this delicious. I already had a little sneak peek, so I know what's happening. There's an earthiness, I think, from the wheat pasta. And because the onions weren't caramelized, they're not overly sweet, but they bring a nice body to it. And just like in a lot of other dishes, the combination with the anchovies just melt into it and just sort of lend a nice flavor. But there's really something special about the whole wheat pasta in this. It really, really works. And now, of course, I got to taste my wine. Very good. This is a Vernaccia, which is not from Venice.
It's from Tuscany.
But we're pretending. I would like to say a special thank you to Federica for once again opening up her home with her stylish Italian hospitality.
Thank you.
Cheers.
It's been a pleasure.
For wines and recipes and much, much more, please to my website, sogood.tv. Thanks.